helmets. Good shot, son. Great shot, Bradley. That is a terrific shot. Over pitching alley, and that's a terrific shot. That'll go for 4.
That was a good shot. Now, Barry Curtin's just come up with a good theory. He's a former state player. He said he wouldn't wear those pads because it gives the bowler something to aim at. Brings the ball down nicely from that height of about 6'10".
Well, that's a terrific shot. That's a great shot. Well, he's just showing people here that not only is he a useful trundler, but the kid can use the wand as well. And that was a very good shot. Inside and pulled it forward to square leg.
Good this again. You've sung his praises right through this game. I bet you're delighted to see that shot.
Well, I think it's good for South Australia. Well, there haven't been too many positives that have come out of this game, Gordon. I think here's one. That we're seeing the emergence, I believe, rightly or wrongly, of a young man who could play and should play cricket for South Australia for a lot of years. That's a lovely shot, son. Good boy. 12 from the over. A good one from South Australia's point of view. He races to 20. 9 for 233. What's going to happen here?
It's a good shot.
That is a superb shot, I'm telling you. I'll run 4 here. Hags is pretty quick. Oh, what? Mark will get run out here by 22 yards. That's unbelievable. Now, I don't know why Mark Harrity didn't want to go back for the 4th. There was some confusion there. He's laughing his head off.
Ali. Good shot.
He's drop kicked it. It's unbelievable. He's going to go for 4. He's hit that beautifully, I don't mind telling you. It's a drop kick, straight down the ground.
Right up to the Southern Redbacks. Most appropriate. Entertaining finish. Oh, good shot.
Tell you what, that was a great shot. That's 4 more. He's played some lovely shots this morning. That was a terrific hit.
Well, there's no one down here, so there was no risk at all.
That's a great shot. That's a great shot. That's 4. Beautiful shot. Getting into position beautifully, swaying back on the back leg and rolling his wrist and hitting it sweetly through mid-wicket. That's a terrific shot. 30 pitches up. No, he's going over square leg, and that's 6. 4. Well, he's raced to 47. This is unbelievable batting. I'd like to see the kid now get 50. He deserves it. He's played well. It's a bit of a slog, this one, but a very effective slog. And that's a big one. That is a big hit. That is a 6, and he holds the bat up. And even Greg Matthews is applauding him at mid-wicket. And that's his 50. He's applauding his 50. That was a great 50. Well, that's terrific. That's a great dig. Absolutely a great hand by this young man. He's really given that the heave-o. Wasn't a good delivery, mind you. And 6. Oops. Runs again. This game's easy. Now, what will Mark Harrity do? Will he try and emulate what Bradley Young has done?
Terrific hand by this young man, Bradley Young. I said earlier in the commentary that we certainly can handle a bat. Well, he's proved that today. Facing Thompson. And straight down the ground, another magnificent shot. Hitting straight. They'll try and run 4 here to try and keep the strike, and they should get them quite comfortably. Big Harrity has slipped there, but it only takes him 2 or 3 steps to get back down the track, and they'll make it comfortably. So 4 more. And the time the bowler was standing there with his hands on his hips. There's no doubting the quality of this fellow as a batsman. As I was saying off air a bit earlier. He certainly can handle the bat, and if they treat him as a bowler who doesn't bat at all, then that's how he'll turn out. But this fellow's capable of batting higher in the order. And he really has proved that today with some terrific hitting, some sensible hitting. A full toss, and he's hit that as well. Yeah, a big 4 over square leg. So this is terrific cricket from Bradley Young. Magnificent cricket. I mentioned earlier that he was an aggressive player. No ball called as well. But umpires are going everywhere here. A big fully and bang over square leg. One-handed almost. We said this fellow can bat, Andrew, and I really think he has proved a point today.
Last 26 balls that Bradley Young's faced, he scored 54. And he's put a little bit of respectability into South Australia's effort. His discipline in the first hour and a half, and he's been somewhat cavalier since. Well supported by Mark Harity, who scored 1 in the 50-odd partnership.
Once again, the hook shot. This time, fine. He should get 2. Big Phil Alley does some great work down there. Geez, fielded well, the big fella. Diving away, just keeping it to 2. Looked like being another boundary. That's good work. A man who's just completed a few overs. It's been a long 4 days, been very warm, but Phil Alley did a terrific job there. But Bradley Young, this is cavalier stuff. None of the shots that we've seen played have been unorthodox. They've all been terrific cricket shots. 59 runs. This is the partnership off just 43 balls in just 25 minutes. And Mark Harity, well, he can take some credit for it. Although he's only scored 1, he is still there. Once again, in the air, and that'll be 4 more. Well, we might start looking at a win here. That's a magnificent shot. It's going to tease the fieldsman all the way into the fence and along boundary. So 4 more. What a great shot.
And the psychological benefit of this one for South Australia. And look at Bradley Young. Is he not enjoying that or what? There it goes, conk. But the psychological value is that South Australia, after being outplayed in almost every department of the cricket match, are going to eventually lose the game, we suspect, but, as that one rolls into the boundary, but they're going to feel buoyed up with something positive out of it. And Youngie's going to go back into the dressing room, and the New South Wales guys, although they'll have had a win, look, they feel the frustration now.
Well, gone are the 5 slips. They're well spread now for this fellow. He's gone again. Over mid-on this time. Well, Thompson will wish he's back on that boat on the Hawkesbury, as he's hit that one down. They're only going to run 2. He could have run 3 or 4. It's going to stop. The fieldsmen are unaware they're not running. There's the look on Thompson's face. He's asking where's the Hawkesbury River? This is a magnificent hand by Bradley Young, who's in for a long time without scoring too many runs. He had 8 off 78 balls at one stage. And now he's got 62 off the last 30 balls that he's faced. And this has really given a fillip to some of the supporters that are here today. This really has been entertaining stuff. And the crowd, well, they're enjoying every moment of it. Bang again, and that's going to be 4 more. It's raining boundaries at the Adelaide Oval. Absolutely 22 off that Thompson over. Well, that is unbelievable. And Bradley Young, and it's not over yet. There is still a ball to go, so that no ball in the over, of course. We have a 1 ball to go, so 22 runs. And look at this, over cover, deliberate shot, and crashing into the fence for 4. 74 Young is. Amazing stuff. And Greg Matthews is certainly letting Bradley Young know something or other, but I'm sure Bradley Young's letting his bat do the talking at the moment. There's another fully, and you can say goodbye to that one as well. 26 off the over. Well, I'm sure that Bradley Young will wish he was still bowling, this fella. 26 from that over, and the crowd is still applauding. Bradley Young is now 78, and it's now 9 for 294.
Oops, and there it is. Bang, and that's gone over the top of mid-on as well. And coming down to the boundary. It might just sneak in there. Pulling up a little bit short. Ball recovered, and they've just run the 4. Beautifully done, beautifully done. There is a bit wide of the crease. He's tried that, and Conk, that's gone over. That's a splendid shot over the top of the wicket keeper. There's usually no fielders down there, and that's another 4. Bradley Young to 86. That is, in fact, always an excellent shot to wheel out late in the innings. These days, wicket keepers don't employ the long stop that regularly. And here it is, you watch, top edge, whack. I'll just hit that one over the top because you haven't got any fielders down there. And thank you very much for... Now, Phil Alley is real frustrated.
Yes, and this one will be a bit quicker. $300 up for the Redbacks as well. Bang, that one's gone over the top of cover again. Once again, Bradley Young, that's going to go for 4 as well. Well, you can bring on the new ball, the old ball, just not going to matter much. That ball's going to be old anyway. The next couple of minutes. That's a magnificent shot. That one's in the air. This could be it. Getting under it in the gully and dropped it. Has put him down. So Shane Lee has dropped the catch. And that was an absolute gimme. Appeal for LBW, and he's given him out. So Harity, who looks bitterly disappointed, he did a fine job with Bradley Young. He did a terrific job with Bradley Young. He'd be most disappointed, but not much more Mark Harity can do. But that man there, a magnificent hand, Bradley Young, not out 91 after giving Darren Lehman some solid support last night, and then flaying the attack to all parts of the ground today. A magnificent hand. 91 not out to Bradley Young. Ali finished with the figures. He finished with 5 for 89. Thompson finished with 3 for 81. And there's Matthews just, well, he's just giving the youngster a pat on the back and saying, well done, young fellow. And that will be one of many fine innings that gentleman will play for South Australia. There's no doubts about that. A good all-round cricketer, Bradley Young. So New South Wales have won this match outright, chasing 452. The Redbacks are all out for 308.